Okay, let's get started with question number 30. So the 25 degrees Celsius aqueous solution with a pH of 8 has a hydroxide ion concentration of what? So the first thing that we need to remember here is that the equilibrium constant for water is going to be equal to my hydronium atom concentration, ion concentration, multiplied by the hydroxide ion concentration. And if you remember, this is just going to be equal to 1 times 10 to the negative 14th. Okay, so now that I know this, I need to figure out what is the concentration of the hydroxide ion. So I'm just going to divide both sides by the hydronium ion concentration. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so now let me go ahead and make it a little bit nicer. So I now have this expression here. Okay, so now that I have this expression, what I can do is plug in the value of my hydronium ion concentration. So let me go ahead and erase this to clear some space and figure out what that is. So the way that we can figure that value out is if we remember that pH equals the negative logarithm base 10 of the acidic protons with hydronium ion. So I know that the pH here is going to be 8, so I will just write 8 right there, and then I'm going to move this negative sign to the other side just to make things easier. So I will then have my logarithm base 10 for the hydronium ion. Okay, so now that I have that, I will just go ahead and take both sides to the base 10 to cancel out the logarithm. And I will have the value there. And it is going to be equal to 10 to the negative 8th. So now that I have this value, let me just go ahead and plug it in right here. So I'm going to erase this and plug it in. And again, if it's 10 to the 8th, it's really just the same thing as saying 1 times 10 to the 8th. So I'm going to do this 1 times 10 to the 8th. Okay, so now that I have this expression, all I need to do is use some exponent rules. So remember, if we're multiplying two values with exponents, I'm just going to add their exponents. So I'm going to do negative 14 plus 8, and that's going to be equal to negative 6. So this whole thing is going to be equal to 1 times 10 to the negative 6. Again, and units are going to be molar. So which answer choice has that value? Let's take a look here. Okay, it is going to be answer choice C, and that is in fact the correct answer. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.